Well, I've come in here on the way to go check the little private pond I set up. I've got a couple snares thrown in here. One right there where they chewed that hole out in the board to go through. And one right here where I've kind of got it necked down. It had neither one of these sets has hit in the past couple days. But I've had a game camera up here watching it. I'm gonna take it to the house and see if I've had anything coming through at all. We'll find out. And I'm headed to the lake over there to check those sets. I'm just getting here and coming in for the first check on the beaver sets I put in yesterday. I brought some more steel with me in case I find a good spot to set up. But we'll see if any of these sets hit. Should have, but there are no guarantees in trapping. You put it out, sometimes you catch, sometimes you don't. We'll see in a few minutes. Well, on a video comment that I got on a video this morning from the one I posted from yesterday, which didn't go through to about midnight, I was asked why I didn't set this otter toilet up. And the whole area is bedrock. Found it quite interesting trying to get a stake in it. And I did manage to. There's my driver. I got the anchor wedged down between rocks. I'm gonna put some of the drizzle some of that Marciata's otter lure in here around this rock. But I will bed my trap right here between the rocks on the bottom. But here's the otter toilet. I got till the 15th of March is when the season closes here for otter, but I'll leave this trap in a few days and see what it does. I'll show you the set when I get it done. Being that it's so rocky, I can't get in there to bed it solid, and have wedged it down in there on top of some rocks. Really has no movement to it at all. I thought I had the Marciatas with me, but I don't. I have the Kronks. I took a little bit of the Kronks otter lure and drizzled some right there on that rock. Just enough to get them to come around and check it out, maybe. But being the rocks are here, this is the only place good to travel. And that happens, I'm going to drag that stake out in deep water and anchor it off. But maybe this will hit. I got till the 15th to catch otter, so we'll see how it does. But there's poop over here, poop all over the rock tops, fish scales all in it, and hair even. We'll let this run for a few days until I have to pull it, because no otter caught after the 15th of March. I'll keep moving to see if I caught anything in my beaver sets. Well, the first set I'm getting to of the morning is that double crossover set right there, and nothing on it. But we'll see if any of the others hit, but this one hadn't. I don't expect there to be very many in here, but a small pond like this, the sign just seems to be magnified because they're confined to such a small area. The sign usually becomes more prevalent than it would be in the bigger open water where they can spread out. We'll see if we've made any catches. I'll keep moving, but nothing in the crossover set. Maybe I got them at the dens. Well, I got nothing here on this duck under set where they've coming up in here to their feeding trails, going up into the woods to cut the trees. But still actively hunting. I'll keep moving. This set I had hopes for it, but I hope the den sets have hit. Fixing to come up on a bunch of them where I gang set every hole I could find. We'll see in a minute. Well, I've had some action here. As to what, I don't know yet. This is one of them feeder trails that I had castered up. The trap was bedded right here. I'm going to go out in deep water and pull it up. I can't see it. Or shall I say I didn't see it, or didn't see the trap on the cable on the bottom. But we'll see in a minute. Sometimes a brown beaver on a brown bottom, you can't see it. But I should have been able to. The water's clear. We'll see in a minute what happened. Well, I do have beaver number 1, but it is a kit. Anytime you're dealing with a colony in a confined spot, you're going to have the kits in here with the adults. Hopefully mom or daddy one's in one of these holes where I got the 330s. But I do have beaver number 1 of the morning. I'll get him rolled behind me and keep going. One is better than none. We'll keep trucking. There's just a quick little remake. I set the trap back down in the bottom. I'm gonna have to wiggle it down in there a little better than that. But there's their feeder trail going up the hill, and that's where Half Pint was headed. But I'll bed the trap a little better and set the anchor out in deep water and keep moving. Well, nothing in this set, but I had the highest hopes for this one. It's the most active den I found. And right there's the 330 on the bottom going into this bank den. And they do have a feeder trail going up here as well. But I'll keep moving. Right there's my 330 in the run. That's the one I said is the best one I ever seen. It's just a perfect little ditch. I'll keep moving. Well, nothing in that 330 set. I hope you can see the trap at the bottom. It's hard to tell on this little screen. But it's ready to hunt. It's right in the run. I don't know if they've used this one or this one, but sooner or later something's gonna have to screw up. That run right there is just too good. I'll keep moving down. Nothing on this set, but I'm looking down ahead of me 2 traps from here. I know I got another one. I can see feet sticking out of the water. Looks pretty good. Looks real good, as a matter of fact. We'll find out in a minute. Don't know what it is yet. Toes are awful close together. We'll see in a minute. I do have the adult female. I can tell that from a distance. She's got the protruding teats, but I will get this trap pulled out of that, get the beaver out of it and get it reset. We'll take a look at her, but she's not huge, but she is showing whether she's had kits or got some fixing to have. The teats are exposed and showing. We'll look at that in a minute. That is a big beaver. That is a really big beaver. Big. And I'll show you what I was talking about the teats exposed on the beaver. Get her flipped over. That's how you can tell it was a female. I could tell at a distance. They have 4 teats situated right around and right between the front legs. But that is a nice beaver, other than it's a big female, but she had to go. They're causing problems in here. Maybe I'll catch the male tonight. We'll see. This is just a tank. I'll get the 330 off of her and get the trap reset. Well, here's my remake, where I just caught the female coming out of this bank den. But she is a hoss. A big beaver. But right there is the 330. In the bottom of the run, you can see it's shallow and it just drops off right there in the bottom of the run, right where 330's at. Hopefully we'll pick up the male tonight. But we got a kit and a big female right now. I'll get it anchored back up and keep moving. I've come to the little portage where I got to go up and around this beaver dam. But right now I can still hear this dam break running. I don't hear the other two. I got 3 dam breaks and 2 caster mound sets up above here to check. We'll see if any of those hit. Hopefully they did. But I don't expect big numbers out of here, but these are problematic beaver and need to go. I'll see you over there. Well, I have nothing on this dam break, but I've got 2 more just above me and on the dam that I don't hear running, and maybe we've made a catch. That's how my dam breaks get put in. We'll see in a minute. Well, nothing on dam break number 2 either, but the water is still a trickle running over it. I can hear number 3 now that I'm over in here, and it's still running as well. I'll go over there and check it out. I have nothing on number 3. Any beaver comes through here, here's that water running over or through the dam like that, it's gonna have to fix it. I mean, this is one of them sets that you got anything, any beaver, any otter, they hear this water running through this little gap, this is where they're gonna go. But nothing on the 3rd dam break, it's still sitting right there. I got 2 caster mounds up here, and we'll see if those hit. I've got nothing in this caster mound. Any beaver coming through here, any beaver, would have checked the caster mound out. I'm gonna move up to the last set and see if we had any tuckers. Well, we have had a miss. The TS-85 laying on the bottom fired. I will get it remade, recastered, and reset. But let's see if we can't catch that big male tonight somewhere. I know there's going to be a couple kits, maybe a 2-year-old or 2, and a big male still in here. We'll find them. I'll get this set remade. You can see the TS-85 on the bottom, hopefully. Get it remade and see you back at the truck. My catch of the day. A very large female and a kitten. And probably pregnant because she's huge in the belly. But the kit, not so much. Probably won't even make it to the first set of rings on the board. That female's a tank. I'll get the canoe drug up to the truck, come back and get my beaver. But just the 2 catches today, and that big female's a good one to get out of here. And maybe we'll catch that otter tonight too. Catch you later. There's a good view of her up on the tailgate so you can see how big she is. She's probably pushing 55, 58 pounds. Just a big female. And about as round as she is long. That's when you know you got a good one. I'm gonna load the boat up and get out of here. But big female. Thanks for watching.